Want to speak real Vietnamese from your first lesson? Sign up for your free lifetime account at Vietnamesepod101.com.
Em ơi, một nâu đá nhá. Chị ơi, cho em 2 cà phê sữa đá. Chị ơi, cho em 2 đen đá không đường nhá. Cho một hướng dương em ơi. How to order a coffee in Vietnam. It's very easy. I'm gonna introduce you a structure and you can apply to anything, not only for ordering coffee. But first, let's start with some vocabulary. Xin chào các bạn, mình là Linh, rất vui được gặp lại các bạn. Hello everyone, my name is Linh. Welcome back to Vietnamesepod101.com, the fastest, easiest, and most fun way to learn Vietnamese. Now let's talk about all kinds of coffee we have in Vietnam. In Vietnamese, cà phê, cà phê, cà phê. I think it's a borrowing word from French. The first one we have cà phê in general, coffee. The second one, if you put condensed milk, it's gonna be cà phê sữa, cà phê sữa. To make traditional Vietnamese coffee, we don't use milk, but instead we use condensed milk. So if you want coffee with condensed milk because you want the sweetness, you can order cà phê sữa đá. So cà phê sữa đá is used in the south of Vietnam, which is like Ho Chi Minh City. And nâu đá, nâu đá, nâu đá is used for the north of Vietnam, which is Hanoi. The reason why we call nâu đá is because it's brown. Nâu đá, cà phê sữa đá, iced coffee. But if you want a hot version, you can say cà phê sữa nóng, cà phê sữa nóng, cà phê sữa nóng, or nâu nóng. Nâu nóng, nóng means hot. Next one, if you just want pure coffee without anything, you can order cà phê đen, cà phê đen, cà phê đen because it's black, okay? So we have cà phê đen đá, cà phê đen đá, and cà phê đen nóng, cà phê đen nóng. Okay? A shorter way to say is đen đá and đen nóng. So if you want black coffee, most likely they will put sugar. But if you want like completely pure coffee, no sugar, you can say cà phê đen không đường, cà phê đen không đường, cà phê đen không đường. And if you want iced, cà phê đen đá không đường, cà phê đen đá không đường, cà phê đen đá không đường. Okay? One more time. Cà phê đen đá không đường. So đường basically is sugar, right? You know that? Đường. Đường. Next one, we have sữa đặc. Sữa đặc. Sữa đặc. Condensed milk. If you want milk, it means sữa tươi. Sữa tươi. Sữa tươi. And of course, đá. Đá. Đá is iced or with ice. Đá. And nóng. 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 It means hot. Another kind of coffee that is very common in Vietnam as well is called bạc xỉu. Bạc xỉu. Bạc xỉu. It's a combination of coffee, condensed milk, milk, coconut milk, and that's it. So basically 4 ingredients and some ice. If you want a lighter coffee version, then you can order bạc xỉu. Bạc xỉu. So usually women really like bạc xỉu because it's less strong and it's still coffee. And everywhere in Vietnam, you'll see cà phê phin. Cà phê phin. Cà phê phin. Phin is a filter, so we use the filter to make coffee instead of the coffee machine because it's the traditional way to make Vietnamese coffee. However, there are a lot of restaurants and coffee shops where they have cà phê pha máy, cà phê pha máy, cà phê pha máy. So basically, the coffee from the coffee machine is way lighter than the traditional Vietnamese coffee. So if you drink coffee for the first time in Vietnam and you really want to try the flavor, I recommend you to try in the morning after your breakfast because you might feel like a little bit dizzy like when you drink. It is that strong. And if you drink at night, it's highly likely that you will probably not be able to sleep because it keeps you awake all night. It happened to me a few times, so I can only have coffee in the morning. Let's talk about milk. So we have sữa tươi. Sữa tươi. Sữa tươi is just milk in general. And nowadays they are using sữa hạt. Sữa hạt. Sữa hạt. That means milk from nuts. Sữa hạt. Okay, so your choice. You can use sữa tươi or sữa hạt, but sữa hạt is not very common yet because it's more expensive and it takes more time to make. And the last one, cà phê hòa tan. Cà phê hòa tan. Cà phê hòa tan. That means instant coffee and you don't need a filter. It will be mixed with water easily. So cà phê hòa tan. Be advised that cà phê hòa tan has a lot of sugar, so it depends on your taste, okay? Okay, so that's it about the vocabulary. Bây giờ chúng ta sẽ học cách để order một cốc cà phê. Now we're going to learn how to order a cup of coffee. So as you can see here, I have a list of sentences from the longest to the shortest. Let's take a look at the first one. It's the longest, so it means it's the most formal and polite way to order a coffee. Em ơi, cho anh một ly cà phê đen đá không đường. Em ơi, cho anh một ly cà phê đen đá không đường. Em ơi, cho anh một ly cà phê đen đá không đường nhé. Em ơi, cho chị một ly cà phê đen đá không đường. So if the waitress or waiter is younger than you can call them em. But if they're older than you can call them anh or chị, depends. So for me, I would say, em ơi, cho chị một ly cà phê đen đá không đường nhé. So that means I'd like a cup of iced black coffee without sugar. It's the longest and it's also the most formal. So the structure here is subject, ơi, cho, give, tôi, me, or cho em, or cho chị. So you can change the pronouns here, depends on who you are. Một is the number, the quantity, how many cups you want to order. So you put the number here. Ly cà phê đen đá không đường. Next one is the type of coffee you want. That's the structure. You can apply this structure with anything, with food, with drinks, anything. For example, em ơi, cho chị một bát phở bò. That means, please give me or I'd like a bowl of phở bò. The second version is, cho anh một ly cà phê đen đá không đường. Cho anh một ly cà phê đen đá không đường. In this situation, it's reduced to cho anh một ly cà phê đen đá không đường or cho chị một ly cà phê đen đá không đường. You don't have to use em ơi or anh ơi if they're already here. So you're talking to them already, so you don't have to call them. So that's why we don't say anh ơi, em ơi or chị ơi. The third version, một ly cà phê đen đá không đường. Một ly cà phê đen đá không đường. So instead of saying give me, you just order one coffee. So it's going to be very casual, it's informal, and it's everywhere. Một ly cà phê đen đá không đường. Một ly cà phê sữa đá. The next one, một đen đá không đường. Một đen đá không đường. That means you reduce the word coffee because you're in a coffee shop and you're ordering coffee for sure. So you don't have to mention the word coffee anymore. Because when you say đen đá không đường, they'll understand. So, một đen đá không đường. Một đen đá không đường. And the next one, đen đá không đường. For example, if you're the only one, you don't have anybody with you, basically you order just one cup of coffee, right? So you don't have to mention the word một anymore. So just đen đá không đường. If you're very close to the owner or if you're very close to the staff there and they know your taste, you are regular, so it's okay to order this way. Đen đá không đường. And the last one, như cũ. Như cũ. Như cũ, that means the same thing. Như cũ, it means you're super popular, you come every day, maybe even twice a day, and you're so close to the staff member already. So in this case, you only need to say như cũ, that means I just want the same thing if you order the same thing every day. That's it for today. Only one sentence structures and it's super easy. You can apply anywhere with anyone, with any kind of food ordering. Thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and visit the website VietnamesePod11.com to get access to your free lifetime account right now and get your real lessons by real teachers. I'll see you in the next one. Xin chào và hẹn gặp lại các bạn.
Want to speed up your language learning? Take your very first lesson with us. You'll start speaking in minutes and master real conversations. sign up for your free lifetime account. Just click the link in the description.